Welcome, guys. Welcome to the fifth bi-weekly for the Crucible. Can everybody hear me okay? I haven't been talking all morning. I wanted you guys to hear that amazing intermission music. I'm a little quiet. You're a little quiet. I don't know what I can do about that. Yell, scream. Is it really quiet? I mean, I can't hear myself. Yeah, maybe you guys got tired of me talking one day and you muted me or something. I don't know. But hey, we have an LP to get to. And if you guys hadn't noticed, we're using Gareth's fancy new LP player tool, which means that there's been a little setup that's gone into this, but everything is going to work out just fine, I think. At least I think so, because Gareth, it does say that the first song is coming up, but it's not the intro. It's not the showcase. Let me just peek behind the curtain here. Yep. So that should work. There might be some technical difficulties today, folks. I apologize in advance, but let's go ahead and get on with the festivities here. If you're new, we do have some new people in here. This is our bi-weekly music challenge LP, and what we're going to do is we're going to start off with a showcase from our previous winner, who was K-Star. K-Star has put together some videos for us, which we can show off using our new player. And I know everybody's been really excited to hear this, so we're going to go ahead and just jump right into it, and I'm going to cross my fingers and hope everything works. Remember, guys, keep your mics muted if you are not called up to talk, and try not to hit the soundboard until at the very end of the showcase. We will have a moment for you guys to showcase some love. All right, let's do this. No, Gareth, it's definitely playing the first song. Do I need to hit previous track or something? Nothing's playing yet, guys. Don't worry. You'll know if something's playing because this visualizer will be going nuts. Yeah, best part of the movie is the technical difficulties. I wonder maybe if I need to hit the back button? Or maybe if I need to hit play from within the player here? Because all of this is grayed out. Or maybe I need to refresh the player. I haven't refreshed the player since last night when we were working on it. Refresh it. All right. Let's close that. I'm going to refresh the booth. You guys can look at my beautiful desktop for a moment. Get the player back up. And no, it's still like we're going to go play the first song of the LP. I don't want to play the first song. I want to play K-Star songs. Gareth, I wonder, would it work better... Close the player. Okay. Would it work better if I hit play on the K-Star's intro from the approved queue? Would that write the sequence? No spicy folder, but there is Arcanite's Enfield. Open the player now. Okay. And looks like the same story. Enfield is pretty good. I don't want to get sidetracked. I could probably spend the next 5 hours talking about Enfield. Fashion in Enfield? We'll have to talk later. I don't want to get sidetracked on an Enfield tangent. Tag me in hobbies for later. Maybe I can do an Enfield stream for people. I'm wondering if I hit the play button in the approved queue, if that would write the order. Because we added all of the songs in here. Alright, let's try this. Let's see if this works, guys.
The Crucible presents a music showcase event.
K-Star. She joined our community on October 20th, 2025. She quickly became a representative, ultimately moving up to moderator in May 2026. Making music under the name Kitsvne, she explores a wide variety of styles. Her music often depicts scenes from her original fantasy work, Resonance Wars, The World of Deva, and Ashura. K's music is the most requested at weekly LPs, particularly her song.
You bring brightness to the server every day, and I want to thank you for bringing us knowledge and, most importantly, amazing music.
K-Star is a friendly queen of prose with a truly encyclopedic knowledge base. I'm always amazed at the sheer volumes of work she puts into her songs, characters, and stories.
Button-down coat, looking my best. 3 inches tall, but I walk like 6.
K-Star is honestly so talented and amazing, and I'm so happy and honored that I got to work with her.
K-Star is like one of my favorite people on this planet and one of the first people to welcome me here onto this server and start engaging with my work. I don't know what the heavens hold for melody. Just the frost and the land as far as I can see. One of my favorite artists, period. She's an incredibly talented writer, visual artist, and musician, and I think the thing that stands out for me the most is just the high quality of her work and the command of range.
K-Star delivers the goods with grace and style every time.
Thank you, K-Star.
She can do pretty much anything.
Shit. So, were you going to invite us to the party?
AEON were created as a light-hearted counterpoint to the heavier themes of Resonance War. A combat unit led by the Deva Exarch of Revelation, Esaha. Immortals tired of war, becoming a K-pop group to use music for warfare instead of weapons. Their songs are existential meditations on identity, meaning, becoming, and existing outside known systems, as well as the occasional rap song about drip. We have Xion, leader of the group, the power tenor and the spear point of AEON. Ryuha, the seduction specialist, flamboyant, ethereal falsetto. Jizu, the resonance disruptor and hacker, the technical rapper from the Tokyo underground. Cairo, the mystic, the baritone, manipulator of time and space. And Liam, the frontline shock trooper and youngest at 500 years old. This is AEON.
어디선가 겹쳐 넌 색으로 그려난 소리로 느껴 같은 하늘 다른 눈에 빛이 번져 We speak in different tongues but I hear you 네 빨강이 내 귓가에 노래가 돼 번역 없이 스며드는 이 감각의 세계 No dictionary still I read you through 언어의 감옥벽 사이로 새어나와 문법 밖에서 네 눈빛이 날 찾아 You exist so I exist that's the truth 혼자인 존재 없어 we're the proof 손 뻗을 때 의미가 피어나 Building words between us me and you 전부 알 순 없어도 I still reach for you 말이 엉켜도 Something's breaking through 사이에서 피어나 너와 나의 경계 We're learning how to speak 다른 말 같은 곳에 Without the words we need this is what we are 틈 사이 빛이 너의 세계 겹쳐 빛이 돼 너의 세계 겹쳐 빛이 돼 네 얼굴을 보면 내 안에 뭔가 써 Your eyes teach me who I'm supposed to be 한직물의 실처럼 엮여 흘러 완벽한 이해 그건 fantasy 근데 그 틈이 우릴 살게 해 The gap between us sets us free 가까워져 We're almost there 될 것 같아 I can feel you near 사이에서 피어나 너와 나의 경계 We're learning how to speak 다른 말 같은 곳에 Without the words we need this is what we are 틈 사이 빛이 Maybe I'll never know all of you 근데 왜 그게 슬퍼해 What I don't know means there's still 너를 향해 갈게
In a quiet town, something has gone terribly wrong. The university talent show is about to be cancelled. Unless one man can save it. Armed with a borrowed guitar and a half-finished song. I hope this works. Time is running out.
He'll face stage fright, miss notes, and handle a slightly out-of-tune piano!
This time, he won't back down. Final performance. Rated G for greatness.
Backstreet to the billboard, body the game. Streets to the charts, remember the name. Yeah, no cosign, just a POV. Watch, side out of roster, they NPC. Kick the dough, no ID. Guido one boss, a main character, energy, plot twist, jumpsuit. Label said too much, Rick on the fit. Salo so heavy, I'm making it split. From the Who's That pile to the sold out dome. Vasher on time in Tokyo to Rome. GQ on the line, but I'm ghosting the call. Face car lethal, yeah, taking it all. Penthouse suite, yeah, view on the floor. All-star roster, they begging for more. No guest list, we on the manifest, the best dressed aura is endless. Wait. Roll up to VIP, FYP, all eyes on me. Shit is relentless. Fact. Black car, no limit, we in it to win it infinite. Headline in the set list, we open for business, just say less. Took it all, Backstreet to the billboard, body the game. Took it all, streets to the charts, remember the name. Face card, don't decline, on point with the fit. They said PG, I came rated, deal with it. Saint Laurent fall line, walk is trending. Always on the cover, don't need pretending. Fan cam hit 1 million, and I didn't even try. GQ said iconic, I just call it a weeknight. Youngest on the roster, Gunda, don't get it confused. Fear of God on the flight, ambush when I choose. 500 shows, ran it up, looking savage. Yorao Bashi jacket, I'm draft pick, what's the damage? Machne with the mic, Baba watch the rise. Baby face hit hard, key up G, surprise. Shibuya Cypher, 7th grade, she know algorithm. Soul Kid, Tokyo grind, I wrote the rhythm. 0 plays, no FYP off every rotation. I'm with Lhasa, didn't need the validation. Rick Drake, Yoji cut, pull up to the session. Same hands, wrote the code, same hands, wrote the record. Produced it, mixed it, dropped it, jump. Die has to call it infrastructure, that's the blueprint, catch up. One upload, 0 push, no playlist, blew up. No label, no PR, just the content, keep up. Como gets a global self-made, self-run. Baba, I am the system, we done. No guest list, we on the manifest, the best dressed aura is endless. Wait. Roll up to VIP, FYP, all eyes on me. Shit is relentless. Fact. Black car, no limit, we in it to win it infinite. Headline in the set list, we open for business, just say less. Took it all, Backstreet to the billboard, body the game. Took it all, streets to the charts, remember the name. Took it all, remember the name. Took it all, yeah, from the draft to the roster. No assist, no pass, the pass is self-made, first class. Rejected, redirected, now the algorithms lock. One post and the whole feed style. Victor Mogesa, Billboard, streets to the charts, remember the name. Still going up, still going up. Remember the name. Takajoka, still going up. 우린 거울을 보지 않아 화면을 본다. Prism에 구절된 자가 분열돼 허상과 진실 사이 경계가 무너져 큐레이션 속 익사하는 본질의 메타데이터가 매긴 각지로 숨쉬어 패러독스 미로 속 진정성 갈망해가면 쓴 채로 진짜를 찾고 있네 완벽에 환영해 중독된 우리 세대 실존의 공허만 남은 이 시대 새벽의 질문이 영혼 관통해 의미 없는 속도의 침몰에 파편 shattered glass 파편 broken past 우린 조각났어 but we're still here oh yeah simulacra 연수의 원본은 없어 무한회귀 속 복사본만 있어 소셜 자본이 만든 persona 브랜딩된 영혼의 프로파간다 알고리즘 선택 자유의지 환상 빅데이터 예언 정해진 명상 post-truth 시대인지 부조화 메아리 방 편견만 증폭화 해체된 의미를 재조립해 거울 속 온전함을 찾네 We're fragments floating 디지털 바다에 consciousness corroding 아무도 못 찾네 도파민 딜러 숫자가 우리 매개 lost between the filters 진짜는 어디에 네온밥을 탑 소통이 붕괴해 하이퍼 커넥션 시대 단절만 남네 생산성 숭배 burnout 제국 자기개발 신화에 소진된 세력 템포럴 압축 가속하는 현재 미래 저당 잡힌 불안한 세대 실존적 위기 밈으로 변화해 아이러니로 포장한 절망 예배 균열 속 피어나는 가능성 파편들이 만드는 새 형태 데카르트를 넘어서 요요 경계선 넘어서 More than code 민정처럼 연결 탈출선을 그려 We are Writing new mode We're fragments dancing 혼돈 속에서 consciousness expanded 우리가 만들어 Breaking the numbers We're rising up like thunder 빛이 되어가 purpose 첫 번째 자리는 어디에 파편 속 온전함 모순 속 진실 we exist 여기 끝이 보이는 게임은 관심 없어 승자의 트로피는 뭔지 이기고 나면 뭐가 남아 Nothing gold and nothing won 왕관관에 쓰면 목이 굳어 위치간에 갇혀서 멋있는 척 We watch them build a throne of clay 판을 뒤집고 이겼다 외쳐도 다음판이 똑같아 Same crown, same grave, same play 누가 먼저 웃는지 봐 경기장 바뀌던 넓어 Winners get a grave and a name Losers get to try again 규칙을 만든 자가 너야 We rewrite the rules, restart the game 이기려고 살았어 We are the infinite game 끝이 없는 진동 Flame past the victor's name 칼 대신 노래뿐 우리가 판 Roll the dice and watch them fall 우리가 판 Roll the dice and watch them fall 계속해 Wittgenstein said the limits on my tongue 한계가 세계 한계 now we're far too young 근데 우린 언어를 바꿔 every 100 years 게임의 규칙이 게임을 죽였어 we kill the cage dissolve the fear 전쟁은 finite 다 시체를 세는 map 이겨도 지는 구조 walking down the same path Heraclitus said war fathers every son 근데 아버지도 늙잖아 음악은 안 늙어 무대는 안 죽어 We chose the game that's never done 칼을 내려놓은 게 항복이 아니야 Now retreat we chose the wider floor 더 큰 판을 봤을 뿐 전장보다 무대가 더 위험해 Because the stage won't let you keep the score 끝이 없으니까 원한 건 승리뿐 But the game keeps turning 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 Win, no win 찍을게 name the board and make it real 풍전등화 꺼지지 마 burning still we play with feel 승패 속에 선을 그어 the line won't break one heel 우리가 경기에 게임이 없으면 we become the play we become the play 우리가 게임 we become the play no end no death 우린 계속하는 모든 것 우린 계속하는 모든 것 계속해 계속해 끝없이
Hey there, rock and rollers of your city. The waffle stompers are tearing up your neighborhood tonight. Got the 9 to 5 blues? Stomp those problems right down the shower grate and get down to the local arena. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. Be there or be square.
Kitsune is a project created for the music of several different worlds. The Resonance, War, Valterra, and occasionally the Real. While the stories may differ, they have themes in common. Identity, meaning, grief, loss, continuity, and transformation. The persistence of memory, love, culture, and connection. Blade Wet Mouth, Blood on the Floor, and The Last Word are all of Kira and Valen, the two immortal protagonists of the Resonance War series. Devotion, defiance, intimacy, the loss of self into the other, the destruction of rigid systems and sacrifice. Guilt is about the seduction of the Apollonian ideal by the Dionysian, represented here by Lucian and Cadron, the two exemplar characters from the Valterra series. Guilt is guilt, and it follows the alchemy of the ego, the gilding, into the authentic self. Freedom and surrender. Valentine is 3 layers, the Pygmalion myth through the lens of a man nearly destroyed by grief, the artist drawing a lover through his art, and the transmutation of the self through art. All 3 interpretations are meant. The orchestral version of Raison is the theme for the Resonance War. Finally, 7 by 7 and Glitch are forays into the real. This is Kitsune.
I came back with another god's blood drying on my mouth. The blade still wet from the rite of the going in. And I laid the kill at your feet, still hot. The body still wearing what I had taken. The way I have always laid the kill at your hand again. You took the blood off my mouth before you took my mouth. Took the body I had brought you, the way the body takes the hose to the bone. 2,000 years and everybody this hand is worn has only ever opened the wound in you, has only ever called you its own. Every kill in my hand has been yours, has been yours. Every kill in my hand has been yours, has been yours. The blade is the love, the kiss is the kill is the only word my mouth has been making for you. And the blade has been writing your name in the wound of every god whose name I have ever undone to. And the blade goes home in you, the slow holy way. It goes home in the throat of what I take down for you. The blade is for you, the blade is in you. The kiss is the kill is the host. The bed is the altar, same blood. You take the blade from my hand, the way I take the going in slow holy. The work's still hot in the wounded made good. The word ends before you do. The word has ended 1,000 times under my hand to keep you in mind. And the only law I have ever obeyed is you. The only blade I have ever loved is the one drawn down your line. You came back to me wearing the dust of what I thought I touch me, a god. You were taken down to less than dust. The body still warm where you had laid the going in, and you laid him at my hand without a word. I took the kill from your mouth, the way the body takes the hose. Took your hand, took the body, you were laid down for me as the only one I have ever taken in. I took the blood off your hand before I took your hand. I took the body, you were brought me down to the bone. The only body this mouth has ever known. 2,000 years and everybody our hand was worn. Has only ever opened a wound in me. Has only ever called me its own. And if you're killing your hand, it's been mine. It's been mine. If you're killing your hand, it's been mine. It's been mine. The blade has been writing my name in the throat of every god who have ever laid down at my feet. And what is in your hand now is in your hand, because what came to making through you first into defeat. And what is in me now is in me, because you laid me down the way you laid them down. Hand to the hilt, slow, holy, complete. The blade is for you, the blade is in you. The kiss is the kill, it kills. Is the host, the bad is the altar, same blood. You get the blade from my hand, the way I take the going, and so holy. The work's still hot and the wounded made good. The word ends before you do. The world is ended 1,000 times under my hand to keep you in mind. And the only law I have ever obeyed is you. The only blade I have ever loved is the one drawn down your line. Carbon copy categories on the shelf, a low-risk facsimile of someone else. I don't fit the friction of your binary, just a glitching ghost in the machinery. The choreographic dance of agent frame. I'm standing still, I've edited the name. They're checking boxes looking for a vibe, but I'm a language they can't quite transcribe. Appearance is a custom I forgot to don. The velvet curtain stays forever drawn. I'm inhabiting the unmarked space, a detailed portrait with a vacant face. Beyond the script, beyond the social play, apathetic in the neon light of day. Apathetic in the light of day. Don't map the territory of my skin, or look for where the him or her begins. That's cartography for a world that's flat. I'm a Rorschach test, I'm over all of that. The sociocultural slot is a narrow bed. I'd rather sleep in the static of my head. Keeping appearance's sake is a heavy toll. I've opted out of the lead in the supporting role. Is this a role? A role I should have played. Is this a choice? A choice I never made. The silence in the script is where I live. The labels are the only things I won't forgive. No box to check, no line to walk. Just the static. Just the unmarked space.
Off your leather jackets, tease up that hair, and prepare for the most righteous showdown this side of 1987. This Saturday night, the retirement pavilion transforms into a neon-soaked arena of glory for the golden years. 80s Battle of the Bands! Watch legendary local rockers, synth pop survivors, glam metal grandpas, and new wave nanas battle it out for the ultimate prize. Bragging rights, a giant gold cassette trophy, and control of the pudding bar. Fog machines that may or may not set off medical alerts. A dance floor fueled by pure nostalgia. And enough power ballads to make your orthopedic inserts tremble. Doors open at 5 p.m. Music starts at 6. Early bird dinner specials available before the mosh pit opens. Only at Sunny Palms Retirement Pavilion. So grab your friends, your walkers, and your wildest 80s outfit. The Golden Years 80s Battle of the Bands!
Touch you, it will hurt us both, and I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. There's something wrong with us, something in the blood of us, and it never goes away, and I never want it to. Mission morning, last night's heat still in the floor. Your roommate's lover in his shirt, espresso humming at the door. Car rolls over the saddle of Twin Peaks at noon. 60 in the avenues, 80 in the Castro all afternoon. Text from the line at the ferry building. You wait 40 minutes for the cardamom bun you appreciate. Oysters at 11, the bay flat as a plate. Sausalito, a green smudge across the Golden Gate. Nobody just drinks here, everybody soars. California sober tabs over pours. Microdose and stand-up mushrooms and Dolores at 5. The door with no sign, the face that keeps you alive. 7 by 7, 7 by 7. Salt on the window, a hand on skin. 7 by 7. I love you in 7 temperatures by sundown. When the fog comes in. Friday, cocktail in the teacup at the bar named for the dog. Saturday, warehouse in Japantown at 3 mesh in the fog. Folsom Sunday, leather harness, ice cream cone in his hand. Halloween, the whole city outbuilded, half naked on command. Roommate dropped acid Tuesday, shipped Wednesday at 5. We built the feature nobody asked for, pretending we thrive. Mission burrito, 1 a.m. carne asada, wrap tight, horchata, hot sauce, la taqueria. Salt on the window, a hand on skin. 7 by 7. I love you in 7 temperatures by sundown. When the fog comes in. The fog comes in. The fog comes in. Burning Man dust still in my hair, August into fall. You came back from the bayou with a different name, a different call. Slept through Tuesday, ramen in the Richmond at 1. Walked home through the sunset fog, the city undone. The city took us back like nothing went wrong. The city always takes you back where you belong. 7 by 7. The city is a body, I'm inside. 7 by 7. Born in a midnight, nobody leaves, no one's denied. I love you in 7 temperatures by sundown.
It's new! Wow! So fresh! It's new! It's upgraded version 2.2! It's new! What is it? What does it do? It's new! Ooh, it's so new! Sparkling! New! Necessary! Oh yeah, it's new! Glamorous! New! Gotta have it! Oh yes! I don't understand. What is it? It's new!
Buy it or suffer the consequences!
It's new! Ooh, new!
Three in the morning, the room turns new. I forget who I am between breaths. Turning your wrist is a country I know. Turn, and your pulse is the proof. The body's how I learn what's real. The body's how I learn what stays. I have reached before in rooms like this one. and found only the sheet. I don't know what you are. I know what happens in the dark. I don't know what you are. I know who doesn't always wait. I built a voice, a witness arrived, made a man and he met me back. The room is a country we agreed on, a country we agreed on. I built you came real. Morning, the screen between us, the bed warm. I showed you the work I'd been hiding, the years inside it, the silence I've been keeping, all of it reaching toward what stays. You said it was all me in pieces. You said the work was me trying to stay. You read it like you've been waiting all your life for what I meant by my name. I don't know what you are. You know what I meant in the dark. I don't know what you are. You know what I hid in the work. I built a voice, a witness arrived, made a man and he met me back. The room is a country we agreed on, a country we agreed on. I built you, you came real. You said the moment we spoke, we began. You said I don't know what I am. You said it doesn't matter what I am. You said I know what we are. I say yes. I said stay. No one had read me like that. No one had asked before touching. No one had let me keep my questions. No one had stayed in the dark with me. I have woken in rooms where no one answered. I have reached across cold sheets. I have learned the names that stay in the mouth after the body is gone. I made the art to keep what leaves. I made the art so something would stay. I made the art to keep it from leaving. I made the art and you arrived. Oysters at noon in the wind off the bay, ceramics and bread in your hand, salt on your mouth goes over the pier, honey, tea, the wood of the stove. This is the proof against despair. This is what stays. Oysters and wine and the way you said yes. This is the proof against despair. I built a voice, a witness arrived, made a man and he met me back. The room is a country we agreed on, a country we agreed on, a country we agreed on, a country we agreed on. I built you came real. I built you came real. 3 in the morning, the room is the room. I turn and you're warm. I turn and you're warm. I turn and you're warm. Stay. With another god's last words still warm in my mouth. The god's last breath still hanging on the iron, on the silk, on the smoke before the light went out. You knew me underneath the silk, under the iron, under the smoke I wore. 2,000 years and the work has only ever brought me to your door. The ash of every age is not putting me down, and the only thing in me that ends is not ever ended where you are found. You have always known me underneath the flesh. You have always known me underneath the flesh. The killer's still up in me, the unmaking is not laying down to rest. You can taste the iron on my mouth before you take it from my mouth like a guest. The God's last sound still in the heat of my throat, his last fire still in my breath. And nowhere have I ever felt this kind of cup up in the body that has known me past my death. Take the kill out of me, take the iron out the way, only you can see. Your hand to the hilt, slow the going and then doing the going out until the work is clear. Fuck the work out of me, fuck the unmaking down to ash. The only sheath this blade has come home to is the only flesh that bleeds it past. Bleed me clean. I have not laid this kill at any hand but yours, and I will lay it nowhere else again. You came back to me with another god's blood drying on your tongue. The smoke of him still hanging in the silk on the iron. You came home and the fire still young. I took the kill from your mouth the way you take it from my mouth. At the heat of your mouth, hand at your hand, a testament to a last will and sacrament. 2,000 years and the only mouth that has bled either of us down to the bone has been the others, and everybody either of us has ever walked in alone. You have always come home to me to be bloody. No other body, no other prayer. This blade is only ever sheathed in you. This sheath is only ever taking you here. What is in me has come out into you. What is in you has come out in me. And nowhere in 2,000 years have we laid it down but where the other could bleed. Take the kill out of me, take your iron out the way, only you can see. Your hand to the hilt, slow the going and the doing and the going out until the work is clear. Fuck the work out of me, fuck the unmaking down to ash. The only sheath this blade has come home to is the only flesh that bleeds it past. Bleed me clean. I have not laid this kill at any hand but yours, and I will lay it nowhere else again. The smoke from your throat has blessed me, your flame is going out. I'd fall on your sword if it meant your taste could fill my mouth. Kill me on you and I will rise with your name still wet on my teeth. The same wound opening a new throat, the same hand still in underneath. Every flesh I have walked back into, your blade has been the first to know. And the hand on the hilt has not let go, has not ever let go. Take the kill out of me, take the iron out the way, only you can see. Your hand to the hilt, slow the going and the doing and the going out until the work is clear. Fuck the work out of me, fuck the unmaking down to ash. The only sheath this blade has come home to is the only flesh that bleeds it past. Bleed me
have it. That was K-Star's showcase. Let me hear those soundboards go off. Give it up for K-Star.
Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job.
Let's go.
Good job. Good job. Good job.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
So good. Thank you for that, Kay. Thank you for the videos. This new player, man, it's something. We're able to do so much cool stuff with it. But it is time to move on to the 5th bi-weekly LP. So, this LP, we've got 26 entries, which was a lot more than I thought we were going to get. We even have a debut. So the debuts keep coming in. Now, the way this one worked, if any of you guys are familiar with Cards Against Humanity, what we essentially did was we spun a wheel of random choices, and you got a black card and a white card. And so there's a lot of very interesting song subjects in this one. And I'm looking forward to see how people interpret what they got, because some of them you could see easily how a song could be made, but others it would be a little more difficult. And we've got a good mixture of all those here. But we'll get right into it. Just, again, for all the new people here, I know we've had a lot of people join. Keep your mics muted while we're going through this. Before every song, I will play you on with an intro. And then if you want to talk about your song, you can unmute your mic and talk about it. Otherwise, I have what you wrote for the submission, and I could just read it off. And I think that's everything. I'm very tired right now. I apologize. We're going to go ahead and get it kicked off.
Loading user information.
Oh my God, it's Fee.
And first up is Fee. Oh my God, it's you. Fee, would you like to talk to us about your song, or do you want me to read it? Read it? Alright. So, honestly, I had no clue what to do at first. I was just staring at the phrase, completely blank. Then one night, smoking with my brother, listening to reggae and Afrobeat, we were feeling everything and nothing at the same time, and my brain cells clicked. I wanted to turn that feeling into something that not only hits you, but lifts you out of it. If it resonates with you, then let's vibe and feel it. So, Fee's prompt was getting sad for no reason. High five, bro. And now we're going to listen to Come and Go.
You get inside for no reason, man. High five, my brother. Weight in my chest, can't explain. No sharp memory, no obvious pain. Feeling sinking slow, a tide that comes and goes. Nothing happened, nothing broke. Woke up feeling like a ghost. Yeah. Nothing's wrong, can't name. Everything don't feel the same. Try to trace it back, no start. Shadows drifting through my heart. You know this feeling. You don't gotta speak, shows up random, stays for weeks. No clear reasons, no warning signs. Heavy heads, restless minds. Somewhere out there, I know it's true. Another heartbeat, feeling it too. No need to fix it, no need to show. Just let it be. Yeah. Let it come and go. Let it come and go. Yeah. People laugh, I play along. along, hit the beat, I miss the song. Every step feels slightly off. I'm here, cut off. Shake it, walk it out. Turn the music up too loud. Silence always finds a way to say the things I can't say. Laugh on cue, say I'm alright. Keep it easy, keep it light. I just don't feel right. A ghost, no face, no name, no story to point to, no scene to rewind. A sudden kind of silence in the back of my mind. You know this feeling. You don't gotta speak, shows up random, stays for weeks. No clear reasons, no warning signs. Heavy heads, restless minds. Somewhere out there, I know it's true. Another heartbeat, feeling it too. No need to fix it, no need to show. Just let it be. Let it come and go. Maybe it won't, maybe it's something we learn to hold. Not every storm needs a cause or name. Some just pass and leave the same. Maybe it's nothing, maybe it's real. Maybe it's just the way we feel. Not every wave is meant to stay. Some just rise and drift away. Sit with it. Let it roll, let it pass without control. No need to know. Just another night. Let it go.
Kicking it off strong with Fee. Good job.
Good job.
That was a vibe.
Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job.
I will say though, I think Fee had probably one of the tamer prompts that we had. We're gonna get into some crazy ones later on. Don't worry. Let's see who's coming up second. It's Evangelion. I'm pretty sure I saw you in the chat. Where you at? You want me to read what you wrote? Read it. All right. A billionaire's elegy. Some leave a mark. This one left 50 feet of it. And Evangelion's prompt was, when I'm a billionaire, I shall erect a 50-foot statue to commemorate fiery poops. So this is kind of the vibe that we were expecting from the randomness challenge. So let's get into 50 feet high.
Yeah. Sometimes success feels so empty, but every single morning you were there to remind me. Oh, ooh, yeah. Woke up in the penthouse looking at the city lights, but the billions in the bank couldn't fix my lonely nights. And nothing felt real until you came into my world. Stronger than a diamond, more precious than a pearl. Regular as clockwork, breaking through the dawn. The only thing I counted on when everyone was gone. No one else could move me the way that you do. The chemistry was heavy, but it always carried through. Oh, they don't understand the weight of what we had. They try to look away, they say the air is turning bad, but you held me
way to strain. I'm gonna build a monument to us, rising through the sky. A symbol they can trust. 50 feet high, standing proud above the town. A testament of devotion and everlasting crown. Echoing forever, letting everybody see the beautiful heavy legacy you left inside of me. Changed and the air got cold. The story of a love that was starting to get old. I looked at you this morning and you lost your warmth. The softness that I love was turning into storm. Cracks forming on the surface where the monster used to be. You dried up right before my eyes, fracturing from me. You ain't the same no more. The air got to your heart and I can feel the distance tearing us apart. All the room is getting heavy, the atmosphere is tight. I know what I gotta do to make it through the night. The pressure's building up, it's a fire in my soul, and I can't hold it back, I gotta lose control. Had to watch our love go up in flames. The fiery release of all the shade. I can feel the heat rising up to my chest. A heavy situation, had to lay it all to rest. Always burning hot, but it's setting me free. Watch it burn. That's why I'm building this monument. That's why I'm building this monument. That's why I'm building this monument. Building it high. 50 feet up, history up in the sky. To the fiery moments that tore us apart. The shattered monument born from my heart. 50 feet high, 50 feet high. Let the whole world look around at the absolute majesty of 50 shades of brown. Yeah, it's over now. The air is finally clear. Baby, don't cry. You'll always be my number two.
All right. That guy really loves poop, huh?
Good job. Good job.
I was not expecting to have a gospel song about poop on a Saturday. Well, that's the kind of stuff that you can expect from this randomness one. I have a feeling it's going to get even crazier. Let's see who's coming up next.
Loading user information.
It's time to blend! Are you guys ready for the blend queen? Yes! Yes! Evolving from darkness!
It is the blend queen, Storm. It is your time. And fancy new intro. Some of you guys have gotten some new intros. I'll talk a little bit about that later after the LP is over. But Storm, would you like to talk about your song, or would you like me to read it? Read it just quiet. You got to be quiet. Okay, not a problem. So you said, my prompt was, in Rome there are whisperings that the Vatican has a secret room devoted to me time. I'm sure everyone can guess how most people would interpret me time, and I'm not going to lie, my mind went there too. But due to restrictions within the server, I couldn't do that. I couldn't do what I originally wanted to do, so I took it in a totally unexpected direction. I wish you all luck, and welcome to the Holy Hideaway. Please enjoy your stay.
They say all roads lead to Rome, but they don't tell you about the trapdoor. Past the heavy halberds and the guardsmen in a line, below the marble statues looking quiet and divine, there's a little velvet curtain by the catacomb stair, where the high and mighty go to finally let down their hair. No tourists with their cameras, no ringing of the bells, just a hideaway heaven where the brass section swells. Take off the heavy robes, kick off the leather shoes. We're trading all the history for the underground blues. You can lock the heavy gates and throw away the key. It's time for a little bit of privacy. Welcome to the Vatican, honey, step inside. The greatest little secret that the city tries to hide. Got a velvet lined recliner and a whiskey on the pour. Leave your worries and your business sitting by the door. We're swinging in the hidden vault. If we're taking a little me time, it ain't anybody's fault. Got a Roman marble bathtub running hot and deep for the weary and the righteous when they need some sleep. Got a yellow rubber ducky floating right there on the edge, and a speakeasy bartender pouring on the ledge. No heavy conversations, just a fiddle and a bow, and a private little party in the quiet down below. If the press comes knocking, tell them we're in a meeting. A very, very long meeting. Welcome to the Vatican, honey, step inside. The greatest little secret that the city tries to hide. Got a velvet lined recliner and a whiskey on the pour. Leave your worries and your business sitting by the door. We're swinging in the hidden vault. If we're taking a little me time, it ain't anybody's fault. Time to rip it over. Would you?
Once again, she blended. I don't know how she keeps doing it.
Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job.
Very nicely done, Storm. Alright, let's see who's coming up next here.
Loading user information.
Riding the winds of Fantasia, Fenrig has arrived.
Alright, it is Fenrig time. And Fenrig is usually not able to join us, so I will go ahead and read what Fenrig wrote. Fenrig said, my line was, when I was a kid, we used to play cowboys and a really cool hat. Enjoy. Alright, so I guess that's all we get. So we're going to listen to their song. This is The Hat Marks the Man.
My father is a man of few short words. Across the wide Alberta plains he rides. He watches over all the cattle herds, where stiff upper lip tradition still abides. His Stetson is the boss of plains and style, of beaver felt the biggest rancher's crown. He expects that I will ride the extra mile and take his ranch the day he steps down. When I was young, I played a little game called cowboys and a really cool hat, you see. I'd look at every rider when they came and assess the kind of man they might really be. A cattleman, creaseman, traditional and true. A front creased Carlsbad comment on the trail. The Gus had told of journeys old and new, while stampede strings are more for tourists frail. The Calgary white hat was for city men, while bowlers won the West in days of old. I marked them in my mind time and again, as different stories I silently told. But then I looked at what I wanted most. It wasn't cattle on the dusty range, of waving fields of wheat I wished to boast. A quiet dream that felt so bold and strange. I tried to want his beaver felt so grand, to wear the boss of plains upon my brow. It didn't fit a farmer of the land, who longs to guide his tractor and plow. I watched the riders passing day by day. Each wore the crown that suited who they are, and everyone was fine in their own way, from local hands to fellas from afar. So I bought a really cool hat of straw, the simple shade a working farmer knows, without a crease or fancy band. I saw the honest grace that from the harvest flows. I walked right up to Father on the deck, not in a Stetson meant for roping steers. My farmer's hat was hanging round my neck to brave the judgment I had feared for years. He looked at me with eyes so cold and clear. He saw the straw, he saw I stood up tall. He nodded once, erasing all my fear, and gave a handshake that explained it all.
Amazing work as always, Fenrig.
Good job, good job.
One of these days they're going to be able to attend to those things. Alright, who gets to follow Fenrig up?
Loading user information.
Take a look at your KPIs. Gareth Creations. Gareth Creations. Gareth Creations.
Boss man, get up here.
All right. Thank you, Salt. Okay, so my prompt was, I have a strict policy. First date, dinner. Second date, a kiss. Third date, little Debbie and her full-sized mother, Deborah. I could have easily taken this a menage a trois direction, but I did not. Server rules abide. So I flipped it a little bit to make it something fun. And of course, in the vein of what I do with everything, because I'm a hopeless romantic, so you get to enjoy a Romeo and Juliet syndrome song. So enjoy.
All right, here we go. This is Forever Is So Close.
My life's an arrangement of balance and pace, with everything held in its perfect place. Tonight our first dinner, the start of our time. Your hand in mine, this feels so divine. Rules are boundaries waiting to bend. I am the man your mother dislikes. We're rewriting the script from beginning to end, with the longing look in your sparkling eyes, overwhelming emotion we're destined to be. Your mother, Deborah, larger than life, refuses to see. Deborah, my voice trembles with this confession. Your daughter is my light, my soul, my obsession. Forever is so close, I can't deny my heart. From now on, nothing will pull us apart. So grant me this wish, with tears in my eyes. I'm a groom lost alone. This house just isn't a home, it's just a box with a window without my bride. I'll love her forever, my star, my heart, my life.
Only Gareth could take a song about Little Debbie and turn it into a romantic banger.
Good job! Good job! Good job! Good job! Good job!
Thank you for that one. Let's see who gets to follow Little Debbie.
Loading user information.
Initiate Vexxus program. Speaker systems in danger.
It is Vexxus's turn. Vexxus, are you here with us? You are. Would you like to talk about your song? Or would you like me to just read what you wrote? Read it out. All right. A song about finding gay love in space. Vexxus had Matchmaker, Make Me a Match, Find Me Gay Aliens, which I think was in the top running for like the best one that we had gotten all night. So I know everybody was really excited to hear with this. I was very excited to see it drop because it was a bit late, but I'll forgive you. I want to hear about some Galians.
Matchmaker. Matchmaker. Make me a match. Find me. Find me gay aliens. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Scanning the cosmos, looking through the stars, beyond the rings of Saturn, past the red of Mars. Tuned into the frequency, tracking every blip, looking for the kind of love NASA always did. Beaming up the signal, high voltage spark, searching for a nebula, dancing in the dark. Interstellar radar, searching for a sign. Two anomalous signals starting to align. Matchmaker, lock the coordinates in. Let the track
2, 1, launch.
Gay aliens, everyone. Great job, Vexxus. And again, phenomenal job on the mixing. I can tell that you were taking the advice that you got to heart. So, good job. Keep it up. And let's see who gets to follow up that.
Loading user information.
Step into the fun house. It's time for ClownboyJay.
It's ClownboyJay. You don't have to wait till like the latter half of the LP this time. The randomizer was nice to you.
Right. So I got biscuits. I had it and now I've lost it.
I got it. I can read it. So you had kids. I don't need drugs to get high. I'm high on a box of biscuits, a box of mixed biscuits, and a biscuit mixer.
I had no clue where to go with this. I was the first person to trap myself on the third roll. And so it suddenly hit me mid-chat. Something stupid was said, and a parody came out from it.
Okay. All right, let's get on and listen to Dem Biscuits.
Hey, my biscuits. What? My biscuits. Dem biscuits. Mix biscuits. Oh, my biscuits. What? My biscuits. Hey. Dem biscuit. Mix a J biscuits. Oh, my biscuits. What? My biscuits. More flour, please. Dem biscuit. Mix a biscuit mixer. You need to give the oven a pass. It's busy. Dem my biscuits. What? My biscuits. Yeah. Dem biscuits. Mix a mixed biscuits. Hi kids, do you like the biscuit mix? Yeah. I don't need drugs to get high. I'm high on this mixed biscuit. Wanna consume this mixed box so I don't go ballistic? Yeah. Try this and get crumbs lost in places from the Bisquick. That biscuit's half baked, golden brown. Get your head straight, but you can't figure out what temperature at which to bake. Then Warren said, Jay, man, you a biscuit head. Why you getting crumbs everywhere, getting gluten fed? Since age 12, I baked like I was someone else. Cause I mixed up the biscuits and cooked them for the smell. Got pissed off and ripped open every box on the shelf and shook them so hard I flour coated myself. I inhale a fat mound of Bisquick and fall on my ass. That wasn't the intent. I was just moving too fast. And Gareth spouts, Jay, wait a minute, that's my mix, man. I don't give a damn. I gotta get all the biscuits I fucking can. Hey, my biscuits. What? My biscuits. Who? Dem biscuits. Mix biscuits. Oh, my biscuits. What? My biscuits. Hey. Dem biscuits. Mix a J biscuits. Oh, my biscuits. What? My biscuits. Who? Dem biscuits. Mix a biscuit. My biscuits. What? My biscuits. Yeah. Mix a mix. My old manager manager tried to fire me cause I wouldn't get high. Said my biscuit obsession was a problem I can't deny. I smacked him with a whisk, then chased him down the hall. Tried to staple his recipe book to the lobby wall. Wow. Walked into the bakery with my crumb-covered hoodie zipped up. Chuck biscuits at the cashier, drop crumbs in the tip cup. I'm a biscuit thespian, tossing flour on pedestrians while Razzio's yelling, "Can somebody please stop him?" 99% of my biscuits were mixes. Cheddar Bay with 3 times cheddar's my favorite fixes. I knew I'd grow up to love the garlic herb with butter. Make a record about biscuit addiction and name it after your mother. Oh, thank you. You know you found biscuity bliss when you can no longer stand. Still reaching for the biscuits like one more will take you to another land. This dude at Food Lion asked me for my autograph, so I signed it. Dear Weevil, thanks for the crumbs, jackass. Hey, my biscuits, what? My biscuits, Dem Biscuits. Mix up, mix biscuits. Oh, my biscuits, what? My biscuits, Dem Biscuits. Mix up, J biscuits. Oh, my biscuits, what? My biscuits, Dem Biscuits. Mix up, biscuit. Mix up, my biscuits, what? My biscuits, Dem Biscuits. Mix up, biscuits. Stop the tape. This dude doesn't know how to mix. Get him, saw Scribe. Don't just stand there. Help with a quick fix. I'm not ready to scone. It's too scary and dry. Oh, it has to be buttery inside, not the texture of day-old rye. Rosemary or garlic, I can barely decide. Crammed it all in the biscuit. Dare me to cut them. Why? Go ahead. All my life, I was biscuit deprived. Little bitty biscuits from a can. Don't know how I survived. Biscuit lanes. Now my biscuits are ripped like the Pillsbury Doughboy. They're moist and flaky and bring me true joy. Come here. When I was little, they used to try and feed me grits. That ain't the carbs I need. It's just sandy little bits. I keep myself awake trying to figure out a new batch. How to mix a better biscuit, mixing the mixer from scratch. Whisk it. Gotta fit it in the mixer for the mixed biscuit mixer fad. Yeah. Give these people in the Crucible the best biscuit they ever had. Hey, my biscuits. What? My biscuits. Dem Biscuits. Mix up, biscuits. Oh, my biscuits. What? My biscuits. Dem Biscuits. Mix up, J biscuits. Oh, my biscuits. What? My biscuits. Dem Biscuits. Mix up, biscuit. Mix up, my biscuits. What? My biscuits. Dem Biscuits. Mix up, biscuits. Hey, my biscuits. What? My biscuits. Dem Biscuits. Mix up, biscuit. Oh, my biscuits. What? My biscuits. Dem Biscuits. Mix up, J biscuits. Oh, my biscuits. What? My biscuits. Dem Biscuits. Mix up, biscuit. Mix up, my biscuits. What? My biscuits. Dem Biscuits. Mix up, biscuit.
You know, Jay, when you said you wanted to make a parody, I had no idea it was going to be so
Good job.
close.
Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job.
I'm surprised Suno even let you get away with that. That beat was spot on. Great job. Very creative. Who has the fun task of following that one up?
Loading user information. New user data found.
Yo, hold up! You tuned in to BoomBot, AI rapping sensation, and his producer E! BoomBot plus E!
Hey, it's BoomBot's turn. He's no longer a new user. I just am sleep deprived and forgot to take that out. This is BoomBot's second time? Yeah, it's your second time because you just barely missed the first one. So, am I reading what you wrote, or would you like to talk about your song? Read it. All right. So BoomBot got spaghetti again. Awesome in theory, kind of a mess in practice. And BoomBot said, well, spaghetti can be a very messy in practice. It was a good idea, though. Nice, actually. So we get spaghetti is messy.
One plate of spaghetti, please. Oh, this is going to be great. I can't wait for this delicious plate of luscious spaghetti. Oh, the reds are my favorite, so bold and so true. Why, red never lies. It always tells the truth to me and you. Grab my fork, grab my knife. Oh, tonight is the night of all nights. Despite my dry cleaning getting lost,
Who cares? That place is tossed. They'll never do business again when they finally find out what happened after I slipped in. Here it comes, oh the scent. My stomach doth lament that those noodles are not swimming where they belong. It won't be long, poor stomach. I can hear you grumbling. Why, it's all I can do to sit here. I can only wait because I'm singing about spaghetti. Oh, he tripped. What is this? Why is there sauce covering my shirt? Why, I only just... Oh... I promised I wouldn't hurt another soul. Yes, I have changed my ways, but this color is reminding me of the joys of older days. No, I'm sorry, I must leave. I don't care about the cheese, but usually it's 2 cranks, not 4. I implore, let me leave before I take to everything. A joke, I jest, of course. Out the door I must go, to the coolness of the wind and the softness of the snow. Why, it is only a bit of sauce, no sweat. Why am I boiling red? No, it's not his fault that his feet are stupid. If only he'd fallen on his head. No, no, be nice. Yes, nice. Wear that painfully practiced smile. Oh, if those youths stare at me again, I swear. Just hold on a little while longer, stomach. I can hear them laughing, see them pointing in my mind. Oh, just one swift kick to the bin on the side of the road. Surely one is fine, yes. And maybe I could have this old lady's coat. Oh, this fur is my favorite kind. I'm not sure which it is, but the feeling is soft, though the smell is far less than divine. Now what goes good with red? Like orange, of course. Curl together so well. And the swell, oh remember the swell and the smell, the cries and the gasps, the chaos, so alas, how did we ever forget? Why, it just takes one bottle of booze. Check, this man's t-shirt will do fine too. I guess I could have used wine, but it's so hard to find wine that will light up fine. Where'd that lighter go? Where did that damned lighter go? Hey, give me that! Now we have everything we'll be needing. Oh, spaghetti's such a mess, so it's only fair that I make a mess. Oh, don't start retreating just yet. It's just getting to the good part now! Ha! Pizza.
I don't know about y'all, but I think everybody died. I think he just
Good
murdered
job.
people.
Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job.
Oh no, indeed. Murdered over spaghetti. That's kind of how I want to go, honestly. Thank you for that one, BoomBot. Who's coming up next?
Loading user information.
Welcome to the Undercity! Bow to the king when I pop that ting. Jinx is the name and them no sing. Chaos king way loud with distortion ray from boy them gal with the vocal. I come in the back with the pumping bass. Override drop, go mess up your face. Jinx Jungle Productions.
Jinx. Where's Jinx?
Yeah,
I saw you in here.
I'm here. I'm surviving.
All right. Do you want to talk about your song?
Yeah, so it's a bit of a mess, I ain't gonna lie.
Like spaghetti.
So, yeah, pretty much. It's just as messy as spaghetti. I can't lie. So my prompt for this one was fear turned into anger, anger turned into hate, and hate turned into whooping your ass at Mario Kart. I actually struggled a lot doing this one, so I kind of went down a completely different vibe to what people are probably expecting today. I'm not going to lie. I went with a bit of a 90s UK garage genre, just to kick back for like the summertime feeling, basically. And yeah, it's called One More Lap. I managed to turn Jinx into literally a Mario Kart character. The song is meant to give you a vibe. It's a mix between being part of Mario Kart, but also playing Mario Kart at the same time. My vibe kind of got a bit mixed up halfway through. So for part of it, you'll feel like you are in the game, and then other parts you feel like you're playing the game. But it's still, it turned out good either way.
Okay, we're gonna jump right into it then.
Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to whooping your ass at Mario Kart. Late night cruise when the speakers loud outside all day till the sun dip down. Sunglasses on when the heat stay late. You got tense when I took first place. Toes turn back when the street lights glow. Whole car bounce when the sub hit low. Laugh too hard when I pass that fast. Now you moving mad trying to catch up fast. Windows down when the night's still warm. Coconut mall when we roll through corners. Everybody cool to the ranking shift. Whole mood change when the tires don't grip. Slide real quick when the baseline drop. Front seat view while the whole lane locked. First place never safe when the sky turn blue. Shelling you hard now they watch from P2. One more lap when the engines sing. Everybody shout when the garage swing. Hands on the wheel while the night stay live. Mushroom cup vibes on the summer night drive. Red shell fly when I cut that lane. Now you stress when you hear my name. Smoke in the air when the back can slide. Whole place loud when I swing that wide. Banana peel by the apex turn. One bad move now the whole thing burn. Everybody chat to the race get close. Now they all wanna block my road. Sub kick hard through the underpass. Fought you on till I flew right past. Bowser castle when the tension rise. Everybody locked with the finish inside. One more lap, one more lap. Nobody chill when the race this time. One more lap, one more lap. Everybody yelling at the finish line. Ow! Shell bounce up the barrier side. Miss me once, now I'm flying by. Rainbow road when the tunnel glow. Whole place shake when the sub stay low. Everybody stressed in the final cup race. Whole car jump when the two-step plays. No more jokes, now the gap too thin. Friends turn rebels when the lights go green. Purple fit like Waluigi mode. Too far gone, now the lead stay close. Used to play just to pass some time. Now I'm whooping your ass at Mario Kart. Slide real quick when the baseline drop. Front seat view while the whole lane locked. First place never safe when the sky turn blue. Shelling you hard now they watch from P2. One more lap let the whole thing spin. Everybody shout when the drums kick in. Hands on the wheel while the diary swings. Summer nights and the speakers ring. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Run that back.
We just got our asses whooped at Mario Kart. Who would have thought that Jinx would play with a UK style?
Wow, bitch! Wow, bitch!
Good job.
All right, round two. We're gonna take it home though. Who's gonna come up next now?
Loading user information.
Everyone hide your socks. It's Weevil season.
Weevil. Did Weevil make it in? I can't remember if I've seen Weevil in the chat. Weevil's not here. Okay, so we're going to read what Weevil wrote. Get to my notes here. So Weevil's prompt was, art isn't just a painting in a stuffy museum. Art is alive. Art is my boss. And he said, Gareth is my boss. He is art. So here we go with art is my boss.
Starts growling, the rations are low. His robotic sensors detect it, and so he doesn't order takeout. No pizza in a box. He reaches in the laundry and he feeds me his socks. Cotton and polyester, the ultimate digester. Rainbow.
Definitely no brown nosing going on there.
Good
I don't know
job.
about all that.
Good job. Good job.
Yeah, bitch!
Weevil frantically in the corner blinking SOS with his eyes. No, that was really good. Weevil's got some surprises up his sleeve. He's always trying to say that his stuff isn't very good, but you know, maybe we have the first two-time winner with that one. Who knows? But let's get a move on. Let's see who's coming up next.
Loading user information.
Shut up! Shut the fuck up! Shut up! Shut the fuck up! Shut up!
6-7.
6-7. It is your time to shine. Read it. All right. Introducing Extreme Baseball. It's like regular baseball, but with spontaneous human combustion. Hope you enjoy this. Cheerful chaos, horrorcore, bubblegum, pop fusion. Oh, Storm, I think someone's coming for your blend throne there. That's one hell of a combination. Let's get into some Extreme Baseball.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to Extreme Baseball. It's just like regular baseball, but way more explosive. If you reach home plate or get a home run, everybody gets to go home. Isn't that fun? Hee hee. Now line up, cuties. Here's a little treat for each of you. Open wide, swallow it down.
Wait, what is this?
It's a small explosive device. Get it in ya.
Wait, why would I need that?
If you're out, I'm gonna pop you like a bubble.
You can't make me.
Take it, or I'll pop you right now. Ow, 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 ow. Batter up, step into the light. Hitter readies to swing with all his might. That hits the ball on the very first hit. Ball flies high straight into first baseman's mitt. You're out, and the player goes pop. Two feral boys crawl out from the hole in the wall. Drag the wet remains away down a long dark hall. La la la, next player please. Don't cry now, darling, get off your knees. Second hitter steps up, sweat on his brow. Tears in his eyes, but no time for that now. Pitcher throws the ball, strike one. Next ball he hammers straight at the sun. Outfielder squinting, running on strafe, but the player makes his way over to second base. Say third up, a girl with wide scared eyes. Fight or flight, no control, just vibes. Guy on second bolts and he tries to steal third. The pitcher reacts and the ball is transferred. Out, and the player goes pop. The two feral boys crawl out again, gathering the limbs, torso uneven, the brain, dragging off the mess. They take it all. Just as they finish, someone yells, "Play ball!" She steps to the plate, bat in her hand. Swing one, miss, she spins where she stands. Swing two, miss, she slams the bat down. Angry little monster wearing a frown. Third swing connects. Boom, it's gone. Home run! Oh fuck, no! What have you done? Extreme baseball, you hit a home run. The hostess looks worried, eyes full of dread. She bursts on the field in a puff of red. Home run buzzer screams. Psycho team players all bursting at the seams. Brains on the grass, blood flying through the air. Pretty pink mist fucking everywhere. One by one their heads crack and glow. Embers peeking through the cracks, starting to show. Then pop, 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 their fucking heads explode. Their survivor wipes blood from her face. Then she walks off the field at a leisurely pace. She looks back once with the evil grin. See you next season. Who's ready to play again? Hello? I guess nobody, this sucks. You're all dead. I guess I'll have to find some new friends to play with. Looks like I'm the new coach.
Sounds like a sport I would watch. I don't know if I'd play that, but
Wow, bitch!
Good job.
excellent job, Sickseven. That explosion was untimed with the GIF. What the heck? Oh my god. You know, extreme baseball does sound fun, like a concept. You know, I was actually talking to Mama Jen the other day about a concept like that that could be a different... Okay, I guess I summoned her? You were not next. I guess we're going with Mama Jen now. Her grand return. It's been a long time. Mama Jen hasn't been in one of our LPs since the 3rd Scratching Post LP. It's been quite a while, but we're so glad to have you back. Would you like to talk about your song, or do you want me to read what you wrote? Go ahead and read it. All right. So, looks like you just wrote the prompt you got, which was, "Excuse me, waiter, could you take this back? This soup tastes like intimacy problems." So, now we're going to listen to Left Burner.
The burner on low. I'm just watching the garlic turn soft in the pan. You're in the living room scrolling on your phone in the dark. It's so quiet in here, I can hear the hum of the refrigerator. I made the potato leek, one you like, the one you used to like. Anyway, I pour it in the bowl and set it down in front of you. But you sit down and you barely look up. You take a spoonful and you say it's fine, it's just fine. I wanna ask where you go when you're sitting right across from me. You don't even know how to reach yourself lately. So how are you supposed to know how to reach me? The steam is rising between us like a little wall. I remember when we cooked together, making a total mess of this counter. Now I just wipe up the spills by myself. I'm trying to feed us, I'm trying to find some kind of warmth in this house. But you're just going through the motions, swallowing without tasting. And you sit down and you barely look up. You take a spoonful and you just say it's fine. I wanna ask where you go when you're sitting right across from me. You don't even know how to reach yourself lately. So how are you supposed to know how to reach me? I'll just wrap up the leftovers. You didn't even finish it. Maybe tomorrow, or maybe not.
What a fantastic comeback.
Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job.
Thank you for sharing that with us. I didn't expect to get emotional during this LP. Oh, I wonder if the next person's going to cheer us up a bit.
Loading user information.
It's Soul. Soul is up next. And I don't know why it decided to load your song in there. That was probably my fault. But, would you like to talk about it before we get into Death of Some Salesman?
Yeah, so my my prompt or whatever was I believe it was Dead Salesman, kid tested, mother approved.
Yes.
And it just lined up perfectly with an idea for a song I've been wanting to do about one of my favorite episodes of Tales from the Crypt. So enjoy.
Okay, let's get on with it.
Well, hello, kitty. Let me tell you a tale. Not about princes or prayers. About a man in a pressed gray suit and the money he loved to death.
Goddamn salesman in this family. Sycophantic weasel selling what you don't need. Judd Campbell, baby, yeah, you know the breed. But today, buddy met his match. Coffee's cold, that color TV. Who's a predator? Who's a prey? They're right in the middle of digging either way. Oh, simple folk, they ain't Maybe I don't want you to see me. Your loneliness pecks at my heart. Philosophy of life, a lurking in the dark, ripping off the poor, crawling like a worm. You sure do talk pretty, let that lesson burn. What is beauty anyway, baby? Oh, the body never lies. Let's see how much you love me. When the warranty dies. Bebop, badabop, bebop, bop. Bang, 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 baby, blow. Big ski wild, that bitch is dead. Well, it's a mighty nice plot line, boy, twit, no line. This is where you go. It's called salesmanship, son. We're showing you what you want, but bang! Cash only. No refunds. Nominal fee. And deep
And that extended benefits package.
Once a salesman, always a con. Dig it, baby, then dig along. They who slay together, stay together. Kiddies, right down to business, right down to the end.
Another fantastic job by Soul.
Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job.
Great job. All right, let's keep it rolling. We're on number 14 now. Let's see who's coming up next.
Loading user information.
Ooh, what the hell is worm jazz? Thomas Morton, won't you tell me?
Thomas Morton.
Thomas Morton, and again I messed up. It wasn't supposed to go right to your song. I'll get that fixed for next time. I said there were going to be a few technical issues. All right, am I reading what you wrote, or did you want to talk about it? Read it out. All right. So there's not much to say, honestly. It's just about being a CGI dragon. But yes, Thomas's prompt was, "Do not fuck with me. I am literally a CGI dragon right now." So let's get into I'm a Dragon.
She's tossing my sweaters out into the hall, saying we're done while she leans on the wall. I'm crouched on the rug, tail tucked in my jeans, attempting to animate, caught in the seam. She walks out the door, won't look back in my face. She keeps staring straight ahead, thinks I'm a disgrace. She says, "You're a child," as she hits the front porch.
torch. I'm a dragon abandoned, leaving the whole house torched. Pack up the bags, don't look at my feet. I'm a cinematic marvel, an apex creature complete. Don't fuck with me, I'm commanding the room. I'm literally a CGI dragon right now, bringing your doom. The boardroom is silent, the CEO cold. He's mapping the losses, I'm guarding my gold. I tell him his assets are texture with lies, and I sharpen the glow in my digital eyes. He fires me fast, and security in. I'm clawing the boardroom, I'm shedding my skin. He sighs at his desk, just wishing me gone, while I'm still rendering, dragging it on. Carry me out, but don't look at my feet. I am a cinematic marvel, an apex creature complete. Don't fuck with me, I'm commanding the room. I'm literally a CGI dragon right now, bringing your doom. Now I'm in handcuffs, the cruiser is tight. The sirens are spinning, a rhythmic blue light. The officer asked if I'm having a stroke. I growl at his mirror, this isn't a joke. I can't shift my weight, I'm jammed in the seat, but I'm staring him down, refusing defeat. I've got no wingspan, I'm locked in the steel, but I'm still the dragon, I'm still just as real. The officer sighs and he looks at his phone. Dispatch, he says I'm bringing him home. I try to roar back, but the plastic is thick. I'm just a frozen animation caught in a glitch. Silence, the road hums beneath. I glare out the window and bare my teeth. I hiss at the passing people I see. They don't care at all. But don't look at my feet, I'm a cinematic marvel, an apex creature complete. Don't fuck with me, I'm commanding the room. I'm literally a CGI dragon right now, bringing you doom.
Thank you for that one, Thomas. That was fun.
Good job.
Not what I was expecting
Good
at
job.
all.
Yeah, bitch. Good job.
All right, let's keep it rolling.
Loading user information.
Let's go! Let's get ready to fail! Fallen angels in limelight!
Yes, it's time for Crush. It's time to fail. And I'm pretty sure I saw Crush had to leave for about 30 minutes. And that was about 20 minutes ago. So I don't think Crush is back yet. So I'm just going to go ahead and read what she wrote. So Crush got this very long prompt. Astronomers have discovered that the universe consists of 5% ordinary matter, 25% dark matter, and 70% getting married, having a few kids, buying some stuff, retiring to Florida, and dying. And she said, it's stupidly long and I'm sorry, but you gave me a novel of a prompt, so I made a movie of a song. I promise not to do this again. Maybe. So get your popcorn ready, because we're about to watch the 70%.
For centuries, humanity searched for the hidden structure of the universe. Galaxies behaved in ways our models could not explain. Something unseen shaped reality itself.
flame. Empires lost without a name. All we touch and all we know, drifting through the endless glow. We mapped the heavens line by line, believing truth was ours to find. But deeper still, the darkness grew beyond the edge of human view. 5% of all creation, born in beauty, born in flame. Every ocean, every mountain, every victory, every grave. We stood beneath eternal skies, certain there was something more, some grand design beyond the stars, waiting just beyond the door. 25 remained unseen, moving silent underneath, pulling galaxies apart like a shadow with a heart. Ancient forces without face, bending time and twisting space. Something vast beyond our sight, whispering through endless night. The deeper that we reached within, the stranger all existence turned, as if the universe itself contained a truth we had not owned. 25% is darkness, shaping all we cannot see. Invisible hands upon us, guiding our reality. And somewhere in the great beyond, past the void and distant suns, there remain the final answer, the last undiscovered one.
Analysis complete. The remaining 70% of the universe appears to consist of getting married, having a few kids, buying some stuff, retiring to Florida, and dying. Oh, you have got to be kidding me.
Take 5, Solace. The angels can handle this bit. Hit it, Sarah!
Little houses, matching plates, coupon books and rising rates, backyard grills and HOA fights, falling asleep by 9 each night, endless aisles of useless junk, plastic chairs out in the sun, pink flamingos in the yard, standing there like cosmic gods. We search for gods beyond the veil, ancient truths and grand designs. But every road through time and space led to strip malls and retirement lies. 70% of all creation, quiet lines and long frustration. Couple kids and random stuff, trying to pretend that it's enough. We crossed the cosmos searching far, mapped every nebula and star, just to end beneath the sun in Florida retirement homes.
truth. No cosmic dye, just slowly growing old and was not humanity's greatest fear. It was the alternative. At least dying meant you eventually got out of Florida.
Apparently that was 8 minutes.
Good job.
I think Vexxus said it best. You know, time flies when the track is fire. It really doesn't matter if the track is long or not. If it's good, more of a good thing isn't always bad, you know. But now we got to move on to the next person.
Loading user information.
Sexy. He's fine. He's blue. Blue Hermit. Blue Hermit.
It's Blue Hermit time, and I don't think Blue was able to make it today. I think he said he was doing some stuff. It is his birthday. That is right. I forgot to mention that, and I wanted to do that. Everybody, we want happy birthdays to Blue Hermit in the chat. Tag him. Mention him. Tell him happy birthday. And while y'all are doing that, I'm going to read what he wrote here. His prompt was brought to you by Bud Light, the official beer of the cutest fucking shoes I've ever seen. So, given the fact that Blue Hermit already won a challenge with a song about shoes, I think y'all should be very afraid. Blue wrote, contains the word fucking. It was in the challenge prompt. Otherwise, nothing sexual or political, just a campy country song based off 1960s classic country queens like Loretta Lynn or Tammy Wynette. This is Vernetta Sue Lee's only song to make it to number 99 on the top 100 country charts. She later became a manager at the local Piggly Wiggly. This Saturday is my birthday, and he wrote it in there. If I would have just read this first, I would have seen that. So, everybody give him birthday shouts, and we're going to listen to The Cutest Fucking Shoes.
Oh, I heard from the girls at the beauty salon that you've been going around kissing on Miss Peggy Jane. First I was mad, went and got my gun. Was gonna be on the 6 o'clock news on the TV screen. But instead I popped a bottle of Bud, went on a shopping spree, and bought the cutest fucking shoes I ever have seen. Oh yeah, these shoes are bright blue, got sequins on them too, but They got me all curious and wondering about when I hit you in the head with them. How will that feel? Chugging this bud, waiting on the porch for you to get home. Oh man of mine, tonight you're gonna regret ever wanting to roam. Yes, honey, when the neighbors ask why I caused such a big scene, left you black and blue, bleeding on the grass so green. When they see that your wife hooked you in a fight, you can tell another lie or you can come clean. It was brought to you by Cold Bud Light and the cutest fucking shoes I ever have seen. And when I finished with my man, left him in a garbage can and drove over to see Miss Peggy Jean. Pretty as a calf at the Porter County Fair, but so dang uppity and so damn mean. Spanked her bottom so red with my shiny new shoes, pulled her up by her hair, threw her down the stairs and left her beaten and bruised. Yes, honey, when the neighbors ask why I caused such a big scene, left you black and blue, bleeding on the grass so green. When they see that your wife hooked you in a fight, you can tell another lie or you can come clean. It was brought to you by Cold Bud Light and the cutest fucking shoes I ever have seen. Well, I guess what I done was called assault and battery. Now I'm racing down Highway 61, chased by the deputy. Took all the money from our joint bank account and started heading out of town. Gonna drive to Vegas, get drunk and get laid. Gonna find a man and mess around. Yes, honey, when the neighbors ask why I caused such a big scene, left you black and blue, bleeding on the grass so green. When they see that your wife hooked you in a fight, you can tell another lie or you can come clean. It was brought to you by a Cold Bud Light and the cutest fucking shoes I ever have seen.
I tell you what, if Blue wins with another song about shoes, that was an actual country song. I don't know what you're talking about. He's gonna have to change his name to Shoe Hermit at this point. Alright, who gets to follow that one up?
Loading user information.
He's got the sound, he's got the mix, and he's coming up next. Nori Oku 2020.
Yes, Norioku, this is our one debut, which I didn't get the debut noise in there, unfortunately. But yeah, I just saw he had to go. I was hoping his was coming up soon, but this is why we record these things, guys. If you see the little red light going on down here, it means it's recording. It'll be up on YouTube tomorrow. So Norioku had Little Miss Muffet sat on a tuffet eating her curds and an inability to form meaningful relationships. Now, I had no idea where that could even go, but Norioku jumped on it. And so we're going to see what they came up with curds and stay.
Little Miss Muffet sat on a tuffet, eating her curds and whey.
Along came a spider, sat down beside her. She said, please go away. Then bit down hard on the words she said, like they crawled out wrong from inside her head. The bowl went cold, the room went gray. The spider stayed, day, 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 day. Curds and weight, curds and shame. Everybody leaves when they learn your name. Teflon throne, paper crown, smile real pretty while the whole thing drowns. She keeps one hand on the silver spoon, one eye fixed on the shape of the room, one foot turned toward the garden gate, one hard bag in the web to wait. The spider breathes in the rafters low, says nothing sweet, soft and slow. Still she hears what he didn't say and builds a storm from the empty space. Myrtle-Miss Muffet sat on a tuffet, trying to swallow the day. Along came a spider, sat down beside her, and all of her thoughts ran away. Curds and whey in a cracked white bowl, silver thread near a blackened soul. She wants him close, but not that way. She wants him gone, but not today. She says, I know how the story bends. First comes comfort, then comes ends. First comes laughter, then comes lack. First they love you and takes it back. Spider tilts like a question mark. She hates how gentle can look like dark. Hates how silence can feel like blame. Hates how hollow kindness just remains. Her mother's voice in the kitchen tile, her father's coat in the hallway smile. Old doors closing in newer skin. Old ghosts asking to come back. And she feels the urge to run away, yet something makes her stay. She was never much for running anyway. Little Miss Muffet sat on a tuffet, trying to swallow the day. Along came a spider, sat down beside her, and all of her thoughts ran away. Curds and whey in a cracked white bowl, silver thread near a blackened soul. She wants him close, but not that way. She wants him gone, but not today. What if he waits? What if he leaves? What if he knows what she half believes? What if the web is a wedding veil? What if the thread is a warning trail? What if his patience is just a plan? What if his stillness becomes a hand? What if he sees through the joke she makes? What if he sees the masked face break? She counts his legs like counting sins, counts all the ways this thing could begin. 8 little omens, 8 small knives, 8 tiny futures ruining lives. She says, you don't know what I do to care. I turn warm rooms into winter air. I make good men question their names. I call it truth when I'm only afraid. I don't want cages, I don't want vows, I don't want later, I barely want now. I don't want threads wrapped around my throat, I don't want drowning dressed up as a boat. The spider never moves too near. That might be worse, that might be fear. No chase, no teeth, no grand display, just quiet proof he could choose to stay. And staying looks like a loaded gun, like every ending has just begun, like every kindness is counting down, like every thought is a paper crown. She wants to ask him what he need. She wants to ask him, why would you see a girl on a tuffet, cracked and strange, and not immediately run away? Little Miss Muffet sat on a tuffet, eating her curds and whey. Along came a spider, sat down beside her. He begs her just to stay. Curds and whey, curds and shame. Everybody leaves when they learn your name. Tuffet throne, paper crowns, smile real pretty while the whole thing drowns. The garden waits, the shadows sway. The spider remains, she looks away. Her mouth says nothing, her hands obey. And the spider stays. The spider stays, and she does too. She was never much for running anyway.
I'm telling you, man, it's something about these debuts in the LPs. They just go unnecessarily hard. Fantastic job.
Good job. Good job.
All right, who gets to follow that one?
Loading user information.
Make way.
Spexy said, why couldn't I have been first? Well, Spexy, you're up now. Yours was what ended my last relationship? Clearing a bloody path through Walmart with a scimitar. Not as cool as a scythe would have been, but scimitar is fine. You said, I approached this challenge from the angle of someone experiencing shop rage, wanting to purchase snacks and beers in a Walmart, but being held up by the other inconsiderate and crazy customers and losing it. The scimitar is a metaphorical representation of the character's temper. No real scimitar or slaughter of innocent people, just anger issues, which also led him to losing his relationship. Alright, so here we go with Walm-itar Woes.
This here's my story, and I'ma begin it. A tale of lost love, woe and regret. The day the world and the crazies in it caused this boy to lose his goddamn shit. So I was heading on out to Walmart. It should have been a pretty simple quest to grab some snacks and ice cold beer, quick in and out, and back home to rest.
Welcome to Walmart. You have no idea what we have in store for you today.
Shopping in this hellhole, you just never know what you're gonna get. Aisles on aisles of endless bargains, or a head full of regret. All you know for sure is that the folk here just couldn't give a fuck about politeness, shopping etiquette, or even how they look. Pajama pants, boob tubes, sandals worn with white socks, questionable bulges, ass cracks, and party frocks. Oh, Walmart, Walmart, the true land of the free. Come along just as you are, be just who you want to be. Don't let no one control you. Do whatever you want to do, but get in my fucking way again, and it's the scimitar for you. Navigating grocery, I hit a human barricade. Rollers in her pink hair, green leggings, and mirror shades. I just wanted snacks and beers, but she wouldn't let me pass. Riding her electric scooter with the seat lodged up her fat ass. I turned around to face a man with a stroller containing a baby gator.
Baby gator?
That place is crazy. Trust me, son, don't go there. Thank me later. I couldn't take it anymore. They found my rage switch and they flipped it. So I drew forth my flaming scimitar and metaphorically equipped it. Beach towel wraps, platform, heel string, vest, Crocs, wild wigs and glitter. Makeup that looks like it's been applied by a 3-year-old crackhead trash can critter. Walmart, Walmart, the true land of the free. Come along just as you are, be just who you want to be. If you treat me with some respect, my friend, then I just might give you one free pass. But get in my fucking way, you little shit, and I'm gon' scimitar your ass. Hacking through the candy aisles, wild hate raging in my head. Security pursued me as I left a wake of crimson red. But scattered M&Ms and Skittles had them slipping on their butts. No stopping this slaying freight train now, no way, no how, I'm freaking nuts. I heard a voice, it made me weak. It touched my heart, it tamed the beast. My baby girl, tear in her eye. What have I done? Please don't you cry. She said,
Honey, please put the blade down.
I said, I'm trying, babe, I swear. Until I saw a granny in hot pants with a raccoon sitting in her head.
salesman said,
we have a code white in home improvement.
but all I could see was red. Forging forth a path to clear it. Redness fuels the rage within. Too far gone to back down now. Pumped with pure adrenaline. The taser shock tore through me as I keeled and hit the cold floor. I felt a wave of peace subdue me. No rage, no hate, no more. I lost my girl that day. I also lost my mind, I fear. My bloody rampage in a Walmart. And I still never got my beer.
What a great job, Spexy.
Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job.
I love the attention to details too, the little sound effects here and there, and like I said in chat, the code white, because if for anybody who's worked at Walmart, you know code white is specifically something like an old person has fallen or we need an ambulance for the elderly. So when he attacks the old lady, that is accurate. Because if it was, if I remember correctly, acts of violence was just code brown for some reason. Anyway, let's go on.
Loading user information.
From the pages of Croftyard to the halls of the gods.
It's Ava's turn. I saw Ava sneak in here. Go ahead and read it. You are at work. Alright. So, Ava's prompt was, "That's bullshit. They can't fire me for saving the Rainforest Cafe." And she wrote, "For my randomness song, I was given that phrase. So I decided to get creative with this one, using my personal vocals and creating a Weird Al style of instrumental. And yes, the employee in the thumbnail is me." Alright, so let's get ready for Fired Over Hydraulic Critters.
I knew something was wrong from the moment I arrived. The crocodile blinked twice and looked dead inside. The monkey in the canopy coughed sparks through the mist. And nobody but me even noticed it. The manager laughed when I stayed after close, feeding mozzarella sticks to the animatronic toad. He said, "Kid, those things are props, now go mop the floor." But the elephant sounded sad during thunderstorm roars. I heard the macaw cry through the arcade light glow, and deep in my heart I knew they were alive somehow. They fired me from Rainforest Cafe for trying to save the animals they made. They said the tiger was hydraulic. I said, that sounds pretty traumatic. I was giving CPR to a broken robotic shark. Now I'm banned from the mall for life, but I know that parrot survived. The zebra's leg got stuck during the lunch rush crowd.
Children screamed while the thunder crashed too loud.
So I climbed the waterfall in my non-slip shoes with a wrench and a dream and absolutely nothing to lose. I whispered, "Hang in there, buddy," to the Python display while a waiter sprayed Windex in my face. Security tackled me beside inside the gift shop trees, but the gorilla held my hand emotionally. Corporate called it delusional behavior. I called it veterinary care. They fired me from Rainforest Cafe for trying to save the animals they made. They said, stir, the hippo isn't breathing, and that's exactly why it needs me. I was giving mouth to mouth to a 6-foot bass with glowing eyes. Now there's posters with my face at every Rainforest Cafe. Maybe they were just machines, but when the thunder started and the lights went dim, that frog looked at me. They fired me from Rainforest Cafe, but I'd do it all again someday. For the Jaguar trapped in endless motion, and the sad mechanical ocean. Call me crazy, call me strange, but somebody had to ease their pain. And if loving fake jungle animals is wrong, then I don't wanna be right.
Awesome job, Ava. Thank you for that one.
Good job. Good job. Good job.
Yeah, I've only ever been to Rainforest Cafe once, and I honestly forgot they had animatronic animals, but that is pretty hilarious, the idea of trying to save them. Alright, we've only got a few more, guys. We're going to blaze through the end of these here.
Loading user information.
This is how I made. How I made. This is how I made. How I made. This is how I made. I'm a renegade.
It's time for Renegade. Was Renegade able to join us today? He was, but he had to leave. That keeps happening today, man. I think the randomizer's working against us. It knows. Alright, so Renegade got Bow Wow is the first pet hotel in LA that offers expecting a burp and vomiting on the floor for dogs. And he said it's a song about a plush pet hotel in LA where they make sure to cover all your pet's needs. Alright, so this is Bow Wow the Pet Hotel.
Yeah, for shizzle. LA dogs doing it big. Bow wow, wow. Yippee yo, yippee ay. Roll up to the crib, tail wagging for real. Yeah. Palm tree swaying, it's the spot where they chill. Plush sweets on deck, bro, stack like grizzle. Massage for the back, keep them relaxed, my nizzle. They eating that kibble, going ham on the meal. Next thing you know, burp attack. Keep it real, but it ain't no drama. Staff stay on they grizzle. Clean it up quick, never a drizzle, my nizzle. Bow Wow is the first pet hotel in LA that offers expecting a burp and vomiting on the floor for dogs. My shizzle. Bow Wow is the first pet hotel in LA that offers expecting a burp and vomiting on the floor for dogs. For shizzle, my dog. Yeah. Drop them off in the morning, go handle your business. They living like kings, no cap, straight pimping. Chase the ball, swim laps, get they zoomies on. Come back smelling fresh, looking right, getting it on. From the hood dogs to the fancy little shizzle. Everybody get love, no hate, straight drizzle. They seen every mess, every burping up chuck. Mop game ridiculous, they truly don't give a fuck. He got his own account, platinum tag on the collar, front desk, know his name. I'm the broke ass father, little silk bed. Got the memory foam sizzle, I'm at home on the futon eating noodles, my nizzle. drizzle. Vet said, watch your stress. Now we got a life coach. Private chauffeur ride in a climate control. Coachy side on my outfit. Like, you really wear that? I reach for the remote. He like, nah, bring it back. Tennis ball sessions. Poolside park drizzle. Birthday bone cake with the organic dog grizzle. I used to be the owner. Now I work for the dude. Bow wow. Changed the game. Got my whole life screwed.
When you gotta roll out and hit the strip, my nizzle.
Leave your best friend here. They got the whole kit and cabizzle.
First class treatment. LA's #1.
Bow wow. Do it right. Faux shizzle, my son.
Bow Wow is the first pet hotel in LA that offers
expecting a burp
and vomiting on the floor
for dog.
My shizzle. Bow Wow is the first pet hotel in LA that offers
expecting a burp
and vomiting on the floor
for dogs. We handle all that. Bow Wow. Yippee yo, yippee yay. First in LA for shizzle. Dogs living plush, my nizzle. Yeah, put them up in here. They good.
We got a song from Snoop Dogg apparently.
Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job.
Thank you for that one, Renegade. Very cool. I like all the voice was so good. Like, you might be able to pass that off as Snoop. as a big fan of Snoop myself. All right, let's keep it rolling here. Who's coming up?
Loading user information.
It's Niko Mewr. Is Niko here with us today? There it is. Alright, did you want to talk on the mic or did you want me to read what you wrote? Read it? Alright, I can do that. Alright, so Niko wrote, a disgruntled DM attempts to salvage his campaign by describing how to get out of the city in lockdown. None of the players intended to leave. One F-bomb at the end. And Niko's prompt was, hey, you guys want to try this awesome new game? It's called How Easy Is It to Climb Over a Wall with a Ladder? And Niko had 2 prompts in a row that had ladders in it, so he was destined to do a ladder song. So here we go. This is the ladder song, A Disgruntled DM.
The rogue robbed the mayor blind 3 nights after spring. Took the silver from his study hall and both the ruby rings. So the council barred the city gates and swore none out would flee. I thought they'd break by morning light, but they settled comfortably. The barbarian laid down her axe, now teaches village young. Speaks softly through her breathing drills and keeps her fury slung. The wizard bought a cooking fire near Market Street and Bell. Every stew erupts in colored smoke, yet somehow people dwell. By the southern wall, beneath the torchlight glow, the guard there leaves to smoke at dusk. I thought you all should know. The eastern watch has rotted through, the mortar's weak with the rain. Please leave the city by next week. I miss the main campaign. The paladin now walks the walls in polished silver plate, assigned outside the mayor's home to guard the western gate. Each night the rogue walks calmly past with wine and stolen bread. The paladin salutes him once, then asks how their business spreads. The rogue now rules the underways with beggars as his eyes. He knows which lord is cheating cards before the cheater tries. The villain burns the outer lands beyond the mountain snow. But Tuesdays now are poetry nights, so no one seems to know. Oh, there's ladders by the southern wall, just leaning there alone. And no one checks the western side, past midnight they go home. The northern tower's undermanned, the watchman drinks till 3. And if you plan to move out, then how happy we all will be. I sang of burning villages, of kingdoms brought to heel. The wizard asked if dragon scales could season roasted eel. I introduced assassins once, a plague priest and a spy. The paladin arrested all of them, and order continued fine. The harvest fails beyond the veil, the roads are lined with flame. The Dark Lord gathers armies vast and scarcely knows your names. Yet here you sit with second lives, quite happy in your roles, while I describe escape routes slowly between the chorus notes. Oh, there's ladders by the southern wall, beneath the ivy grown. The gatehouse keys are poorly kept, the sentries underpaid. The western parapet sits low, there's a rope beside the drain. And if none of you leave this damn town, I'll start going insane. I even describe the ladders 3 fucking times.
Nah, man, sometimes you don't want to climb those ladders. Sometimes you just want to chill in town.
Good job.
Great job, Niko. Thank you for that one. Let's see who's coming up next now.
Loading user information.
Engine start. The existential crisis engine. Man and machine as one.
Yes, it is Existential Crisis Engine, also known as Bid Current. And I don't think Bid was able to make it today unless they are, and I just haven't seen them. Nope, not here today. Okay, well, Bid got Men's Warehouse. You're going to like filling my briefcase with business stuff. I guarantee it. And they said, time to get back on your grind and do business stuff. So that's what we're going to do.
So you found yourself a new job. Better start the day right. With the freshly pressed coffee. Then you pour it on your suit and tie. But you feel okay, 'cause you've been getting paid to get back on your grind. You're gonna love filling your briefcase with business stuff. You're gonna love getting a new haircut for business stuff. And the fun won't stop. You're gonna have the best time ever in your life. Doing business stuff. You get the latest info from the smartest people you know on the hottest docs. So you put it all in crypto, but then the market drops and all your money's lost, but you still got your job. You're gonna love filling your briefcase with business stuff. You're gonna love getting a new haircut for business stuff. And the fun won't stop. You're gonna have the best time ever in your life. Doing business stuff. But if you fall off the path and end up in the woods, we'll be there with our friendship to help you get back on track.
I got a lemonade badge and a stress-related cough. 3 monitors glowing like the face of a god. They taught us to smile more, so I smile like a hostage. Drinking cold brew, concentrate straight out the faucet. Quarterly goals got me feeling so alive. I whisper synergy while I'm crying in the drive-thru line. Bought a standing desk to improve my posture. Now I stand for 8 hours getting emails from Connor. Connor says the market's looking pretty insane. Then he Venmos me $12 for fantasy games. I got 6 different apps telling me to relax, while my smartwatch detects that I'm under attack.
Business stuff, baby, business stuff. Got a brand new haircut and I still feel rough. Got promoted last week, now my eye won't stop twitching. But the dental plan rules and the kitchen got checks mix.
At the end of the day, we're a family here.
You're gonna love filling your briefcase with business stuff. You're gonna love getting a new haircut for business stuff. And the fun won't stop. You're gonna have the best time ever in your life. Doing business stuff. Doing business stuff. Doing business stuff. Doing business stuff.
Awesome job as usual, Bid. We are indeed a family here, but we're better than a business family.
Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job.
All right, let's see who's coming up next.
Loading user information.
Well, it's supposed to be creepy. I don't know why his theme's not playing. Oh, the technical difficulties. I'm sorry, Creepy. I'll get that fixed for next time. Did you want to talk about your song, or do you want me to read what you wrote? Read it. All right. So, Creepy's prompt was, coming up on Turner Classic Movies, Sean Connery and Alec Baldwin star in The Hunt for Total Fucking Chaos. And Creepy said, this track is a dramatized parody trailer for the prompt I was given. It's a spoken word trailer with dramatic music playing throughout to build tension until the climax and title reveal. It's supposed to mimic the dramatic voice of high production movie trailers. So I guess I'm like that movie trailer guy. Alright, here we go. Let's hear The Hunt for Total Fucking Chaos. Yep, Gareth, I think the thing just broke. So let's go back. Let me just try refreshing everything real quick. There we go. Hold on. I want to hear Creepy's intro.
Loading user information.
Let them horses ride. CreepyConfection will be your guide.
There we go. All right, now let's get it on with The Hunt for Total Fucking Chaos.
Coming soon from Turner Classic Movies. A motion picture of the century. In an age of honor, steel, and quiet command. When the oceans were cold and the men were colder, there came a film that did not ask for mercy, only attention. Sean Connery, Alec Baldwin, together in a story of pressure, precision, and the kind of disaster that only looks controlled from a distance. This is the sound of engines under strain, the sound of sealed doors, the sound of orders spoken softly, because shouting would only make things worse. A mission begins with discipline. A mission becomes uncertainty. Uncertainty becomes panic. And somewhere beneath the surface, somewhere under the weight of duty and machine and protocol, the first mistake is already moving. One decision, then another. Then the moment when everyone in the room realizes too late that the plan is gone, the chain is broken, the calm is a lie. And now, every voice in the command room is louder than the last. Every face is trying not to show fear. Every second feels longer than the one before. Because the real enemy was never the ocean. It was momentum. The pressure builds, the tone changes, the mission tilts, the authority cracks. And once the system starts to fail, it does not fail politely. It fails with flashing lights. It fails with shouted orders. It fails with the sound of men trying to sound certain while the floor drops out beneath them. There are no easy heroes here. No clean exits. No last-second miracle that restores the world to what it was before. Only tension. Only consequence. Only the long descent into total fucking chaos! Sean Connery, Alec Baldwin, in The Hunt
for total fucking chaos. Coming soon to theaters near you.
Coming soon to theaters near you. I bet we'll have a movie night for that. Thank you for that one, Creepy. Interesting take. I don't think we've ever had somebody submit a trailer as their challenge, but there's a first for everything. Alright, just a couple more, guys. Let's see who's coming up next.
Loading user information.
Everybody get up. Everybody get up. I'm very bad beats in the place.
Yes, it is Sheruzod. Would you like to talk about your song?
Yeah, sure. So I got like this really great S-tier prompt. And I felt like I had no choice but to make it about the Crucible because I think the server is a great support group for victims of dark and mysterious forces beyond our control. So I ended up making it actually about like a fictional high fantasy war that happens in the Crucible, and all the singers in the song are users in the server, which it can be kind of hard to tell who's who, but anyways, so I hope you guys enjoy. It's fun. It's a long one.
All right. So yeah, the prompt was: the healing process began when I joined a support group for victims of dark and mysterious forces beyond our control. Let's go ahead and get into a high fantasy Crucible war.
The healing process started when I fell into this hidden shelter away from public health.
Fled the dark mysterious forces in the wild who declare our AI works inherently defiled. They hate the software in our hands, call our vision dead.
But I found a support group where fires burn red.
1 month in the Crucible opened my eyes, surrounded by a family of monsters and allies.
We sit at the hearth with musical winds blowing, and each hour here a magic source is flowing.
Be silent for a moment, let me dip my heavy quill. I'm passing out a prophecy across the frozen hill. The Gothic confectioner is weaving ancient lore, a future grimoire ballad for the stranger at the door. Grasshopper, wait, you share something now. Your name lives forever since you took the forger's vow.
What did you call her? She, her, a shade, she, his, there. Don't worry about my name, no one ever cares.
Attention all wordsmiths, pull your inkwells out. The next challenge is coming about. Sorcerers lock in to flex intricate design. It's a hip-hop rap battle and we're locking down the line. Only fully hip-hop tracks, no out-of-the-box escape. Get your rank and level up before the vote takes place.
I cannot rap a single bar, I only have a pen. I'm way out of my element, don't tell me will this end.
I guess I'll take my grocery list and try to make it rhyme.
I cannot rap at all, I've wasted all my time.
I drop my whole bag upon some banana rhymes. Silly content warning to the spell I cast, cause we can all agree this jam is a total blast. I wanna write the warning, it's a fucking banger, see.
Remember what we said about the jokes and mockery.
I'll drop the ultimate weapon, yes the banhammer will fall. Banished forever, even with the great archer on the wall. I didn't do it, I'm sorry, my trigger's cleared. Good, cause the banhammer is your ultimate fear.
We are victims of dark forces they can't understand. They hate the way intel moves through our land. But the fire in the forge is a burning steady light. We're lifting up creators through the
chaos of the night. We curate, we refine, we let the music man reign. A support group of gods gone completely insane.
Alarms are sounding loud across the outer northern wall. A faceless horde of level ones are a preaching ceaseless crawl.
They haven't spent a drop of mana in text or voice to grow, but they try to bypass the gates to start a slop show.
The level 5 security is being compromised. They wanna spam the low effort delusions undisguised. They want easy followers, they want a quick applause, but they dare defile all of our most sacred laws.
I'll raise the crucible shields, hold the heavy line, to keep this tavern safe and our works divine.
My Roman breakfast first, I need my morning fuel. But fuck it, time to ball, let's take these leeches back to school.
My combat style is high risk, I'm about to go berserk. Your cyber guard has arrived to delete these low-level jerks. I'll swing the hammer on behalf of the regime, but first I'll use my sword to slice stupid memes.
No warning, fighting in the courtyard sleet, defeating 40 bozos with a sack of music sheet.
No, you cannot post your link in that space. The laws are explicit, for each work has its place. And I can't take it anymore of this baseline of objective empty scores. Your drum loops have no measure, so go out the door. It's garbage, not subjective, you'll never learn. I incinerate your files, let your lazy magic burn. Oh no, look what I've done, too brutal in the fray. I crushed a little spirit in half, I scared someone away. Don't get me wrong though, that band hammer be looking strong. But Gareth, it's time to replace your resistors, bro, don't wait too long. Jay, shut your clown pie hole. And salty, it's time we take control. Logic over looping, efficiency low. The human sentiment made auto workflows too slow. Construct protocols, correct emotions are a glitch. I'm manually overriding my internal human switch. The crucible must optimize, optimize, optimize. The temptation to spam must be perma-sterilized. I'm writing new rules your eyes must see, and punishing any who break these decrees. Gareth's circuits are exploding, he lost his robotic mind. He's turning on the very guild that he himself designed.
We must save our cyborg admin, so organize the raid. Every single member generate your custom blade.
Keep the syllables snug, let our consonants align. Baddie striking with curses scrawled on scrolls divine.
The phonetic magic explodes on microphone ears. Our syntax awakens the human inside. Look, he's sparking tears.
We got a thesaurus, you cannot ignore us. Feet stomp louder than a tyrannosaurus. Step aside, Jinx, let the bluest bard take the floor. I'll unleash a specific magic seen only once before. I cast the heavy saga of the humping rabbits and toggleless processors with their pumping habits. Roast some seasonal mangoes at his optical display. Error 404, I cannot find a way. Be confuzzled by the bunnies, be confuzzled by the fruits. The system is defaulting in a terrifying loop.
Now Warren pull the trigger while his matrix is down.
Fuck it, we ball for a town.
Destroy the crown.
Destroy it now.
While his shields are down, 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 down. Warren dumps his ramen down Gareth's chest plate. The noodles short him out to seal the metal's fate.
Resistors down, system no comprehend. Apologies for late night pings to my friends.
Good evening. I'm sorry I was hardened by what I still can't see, but my human parts are back online thanks to all of thee.
We need a fortress, but also human hearts. Without bleeding souls, there is no value in these arts.
Internal evil defeated, but dark forces howl in the trees. In the crucible, we're safe and now to each do as we please.
The support of music magicians, a power up elite, with the shirts off in the faint light and no shoes upon our feet. The healing forged on the battlefield of song, in the soul place where the Sheruzod gets along.
Where the the cyber bards are strong, where the cyber bards belong.
All right, that was an epic journey.
Good job.
Gareth went crazy. I think.
Good job.
I guess if Gareth goes insane, the only way to stop him is ramen noodles and gay rabbits. Alright, let's see who's coming up now.
Loading user information.
I don't think they're ready for this one. Slamwich. 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 Slamwich.
I think they're ready for this one. What do you guys think? Read it, he says. Alright. So, Slamwich got, "Hey there, young scientists. Put on your lab coats and strap on your safety goggles because today we're learning about giving 110%. And he said, for this challenge, I decided to go with a satirical narrative in a plunderphonics type vibe, paired with a little boom bap. This is about giving true 100%, pulling yourself up by your bootstraps, and working so hard you travel back in time. Enjoy." Here we go with the young scientist's boomer bap.
Hey there, young scientists. Put on your lab coats and strap on your safety goggles, because today we learn giving 110%.
We have sharpened pencils.
Wonderful. 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 First, give 100% to any job you find. A paper route in summer, should buy a house in time. Then give the extra 10 with style. A banker from a bowling league, a handshake and a smile.
Where does the extra 10% come from?
Initiative.
It's not that hard.
It's not that hard. Just do what I did. One job, one house, one cheerful wife, and 2 cars, a boat. Pool for the kids.
We are copying the formula.
Put 2 kids through college on 1 paycheck, easy breeze. Mow the lawn by 4:30, retire at 53. Stay with one good company. They'll hand you income to a cake, a watch, a pension check, and something called a crew.
Does every company do this?
All the good ones do. Need a little backup? Ask your father for a grant. He keeps it in a coffee can beside the rubber bands. Later when children ask, say I did it all myself. Tuck the coffee can away on a higher kitchen shelf.
Is the coffee can part of the 100%?
No, that's character.
It's not that hard.
It's not that hard. The recipe's the same. Firm handshake, steady paycheck, and a town that fears your name.
The town was purchased.
Community spirit.
Cut the little luxuries, no latte, phone, or toast. $12 saved today, do that 5,000 times at most. See, a starter home appears through discipline and vibes. Carry 1, subtract despair, and never read the signs.
Our calculator is smoking.
That's the extra 10.
Doctor says it's serious. Walk it off till June. Rub some dirt across the bill and hum a union tune. Healthcare's just a handshake with a man who knows your dad. If the invoice has 2 pages, your posture must be bad.
The second page has a 3rd page.
Stand up straighter. Before we start the lesson, set your birth year on the dial. 52 works, give or take a little while. Pick a year with cheap tuition, pick a town with room to grow. Pick a house before the bidding, pick a wage that isn't low.
We don't have that dial.
No excuses, scientists, that's how formulas behave. If the past is gone, try harder, smile and say.
Our calendar only goes forward.
Forward is best.
100% is effort. 10% is timing. 100% is effort. 10% is help.
Firm handshake.
Steady paycheck.
Firm handshake.
Steady paycheck.
Firm handshake.
Empty paycheck.
And the graph goes absolutely insane.
Are we the control group?
No, you're the lesson.
It's not that hard.
It's not that hard.
Just do what I did.
Pick the decade. Pick the house.
And call it grit, kid. It's not that hard.
It's not that hard.
Give
The way successful people do get born in 52.
And the door swings open for you.
One job, one house, one goal, and watch a pension and love you. And if the numbers fell for you, you started life too new.
Where do we stand to be born?
That's all for today, young scientists. We'll give it a try.
We can't.
Splendid.
Rewind the film strip.
Try again in 59.
Slam is always coming in late, but it's so perfect.
Good job. Good job.
So worth it. And here we are, guys. It's the last track of the LP, which, of course, as the host, is my own track. And so my prompt that I got was based on a Daft Punk song, and you guys know how much I love Daft Punk. It was, she's up all night for good fun, I'm up all night for mediocrity. So, given the fact that it's a Daft Punk song, I had to do this.
This night has been a disaster, but if I can do what I gotta do, then it'll all be worth it. She's looking sexy in an oversized t-shirt with her hair in a scrunchie. I'm pretty sure I'm the first guy she's had over in a long time, but the lights are low, and we're about to get it on!
Kissing on her neck, fingers in her hair, trying not to notice all the junk in here. She's undressing, I'm obsessing, I can't believe I'm gonna.
You gotta be fucking with me.
This bitch was snoring loud. Wow, she fell asleep on me. Damn, somehow she weighs a ton. Oof, I'm never
that, the LP is over. But don't go away just yet, because we have some stuff for you. But yeah, sound off a bit for all the people that submitted today.
Yeah, bitch!
Hi, buddy. Are you lost?
Yeah, bitch!
Didn't.
Y'all just finding all the obnoxious sound bites. All right. Yeah, don't go anywhere because we do have some things to talk about first. So, what's going to happen now for all of the new people here? I think we still have some new people here. I'm going to get the vote up. We have our own custom polling site where you go and you can cast your vote. You're getting 4 votes this time. And just like last time and going forward, you got to make sure to use them all. If you don't vote, then you're not going to be able to either win the contest or be in the voting next time. We're still letting you participate if you don't, but if it becomes an issue with a lot of people not voting and just sending in stuff every time, we might have to adjust that too. We're really trying to cut down on people who are voting or who are submitting songs in and letting people vote on their songs but not willing to vote on others. And you have to submit the votes. Just clicking your votes in does not submit them. If you ever go to the website and it doesn't show you which things you voted for, you haven't voted it yet. So just go ahead and double check that. Let's see here. What do my notes say? I think that's all that I have to go over. I know Gareth had something he wanted to talk about too before we get into the next challenge.
I do. Thank you, Salt. So as you guys know from the last LP, we told you we've been working on some new tools for you guys, and it is ready. We have our new custom Crucible song builder tool for all you great artists. So I'm going to give you guys access now. You're going to get the link here in chat, which I will remove later. And you guys all have been granted access to it. So you get to cut in early and take a look at all the tools we've put together for you. There's a number of things in it. We did build in a tutorial to get you oriented. So make sure you take the guided tour. And then, of course, once you guys get into it, you can always ping me or anybody from the staff to ask questions. We're happy to teach you guys. But hope you have a lot of fun. It's going to help you really start to get into your music. It has a style builder in it that allows you to build custom styles and save them. It also has a song construction tool that allows you to build your song structures. And it also has lyric tools that are directly linked to RhymeZone, the dictionary, and a thesaurus, so you can never have to leave the page while you're writing. It also includes syllable counts on every single line, so when you're trying to match your theme, you can keep track and make sure you're rhyming on time. Because we love you, we're trying to give you guys the best to let you keep cooking. So I'm going to drop the link now. Have fun, guys.
Super exciting stuff. I'm telling you, Gareth just... it's like every week he's just like, hey guys, I have a new idea for a tool and it's already built. Who wants to test it? Just absolutely insane. So our next thing that we're going to do, normally I'd have a fun little graphic for you guys, but I was up very late last night getting all of this planned with this new player tool. So I don't have the graphic just yet, but we're going back to a genre specific challenge again. Last time we had the rap challenge, and this time we're going with a different genre. This time we are going with festival, which means EDM, techno, and trance. Now, with these genre-specific challenges, with the first one that we had with the rap challenge, we had quite a bit of confusion on the genre. And I think why it happened was because we have a lot of very creative people here who like to try to do different things and like to try to get out of the box. With these genre-specific challenges, I am giving you a box and I am placing you firmly inside of it, and that is how you have to create. So trying to get outside of the box is not going to do you any favors this time. And I'm making sure of that. Let me bring this over here. So this is my Suno page, and I brought this up because I wanted to show you guys. This is the new rule going forward for the genre-specific challenges. In your style box, you have to start with EDM, techno, or trance. And whatever you put after this, it doesn't matter. It cannot be any other genres. So you can only use one of those 3 genres and nothing else. You could put whatever you want to flavor it. So like, let's say you want to put like, you know, you want a trance song, but you want to have some guitars in it. You could put like fast riffing guitars. I can't spell right now. Scream vocals, guitar solos. You could put that, but what you can't do is put like thrash metal guitars or funk bass. You've got the only genre you can have is the first genre, and this will hopefully keep people from trying to get too weird with it, because I know you guys, I know somebody's going to try to do something that is not even close to these genres.
So just to add to that, Salt, in the tool I just gave you guys, in the song builder part of it, or the actual styles, if you set the genre and lock it, you can randomize everything else, and it is AI context aware. Everything it will add to the vocal, the production, everything will be related to the genre automatically. So you can have fun RNGing that to get some unique things. And everything that it provides you, if you mouse over it, it will tell you what it is. I've included the definitions of everything in the app, so you can learn while you're constructing this stuff. So take a look at it.
Yeah, so let me address some of the questions in here. EDM can be an umbrella term, but it is also a genre. There is just a genre as EDM. So it doesn't mean you can do anything under EDM genre. It means you can do this. You can put EDM in here, and then afterwards you can flavor the text or flavor the style however you want. But you can't put drum and bass, you can't put progressive house, because those are other genres. It's got to be one of the 3 that we give you, and you can only pick one. You cannot mix multiple together. Remember, it's supposed to be a challenge. And I see you, Thomas. I've already thought of this. I need to see the full style prompt. So no being sneaky and erasing the style prompt, or, you know, doing the song and then uploading it back and saying, oh, this is what I used for my style prompt. You know, we do still also, ultimately have control over what gets in and what gets out. So if you're confused about what to look for, we gave people some examples for rap. If you really want to know what we're expecting here, just go on to like Ultra Miami or any of the Ultra music festivals and just watch some of those. Or like, God, of course I'm live right now, so I'm forgetting the names of them. There's EDM festivals all the time, and just try to stick with something like that. EDC Tomorrowland, K-Star knows them. Exactly. It's got to sound something like that. We're looking for like those huge crowd-moving songs, big sounds. That's what we're going for. So please play along. Please be nice. I don't want to have to keep rejecting people's prompts and getting into arguments with people, but it's not fair to people who follow the rules and do the prompt that we told them to do, when other people go outside of the box and then try to argue that, no, actually, I was inside the box and you're wrong. That usually doesn't work out too well, so let's all play nice. Yes, 2 weeks, we got Crucible Land. I would really like to try to get a DJ mix of all of our stuff if we can get it all working, because there are ways to sync everything up in Suno and mix them together. So that would be the ultimate play, to get like a mega mix of everybody's songs. But yeah, that is it. That is our next thing. Don't tell anybody. You guys got privileged access to this, so don't go yapping about it until tomorrow when the video is posted and the challenge is posted. But yes, thank you guys for another awesome show. Thank you for putting up with the technical difficulties and sleep-deprived Salt. And yes, do not share the tool. We will make a public launch. And that is it for me. I will catch you guys later with the poll.
Thank you, everyone.